Hi students, today we will discuss about method of separation of variables. Here let z be a dependent variable and x comma y be the independent variables. So that is z is a function of x comma y. Okay, so this is where we apply the partial derivatives. Okay, assume the solution to be the product of two functions. Okay, now how to start this method of separation of variables? First we have to assume the solution as the product of two functions. One of them is a function of x and another is a function of y alone. Okay, here as you can see, what are the independent variables? X and y are the independent variables. So we assume the solution as a product of function of x and a function of y. Okay, so then the solution of the PDE is converted into the solution of ordinary differential equation. So once the partial differential equation converted into ordinary differential equation, now finding the solution of ordinary differential equation is easy for us. Okay, so this is what known as the method of separation of variables. Okay, now let us take a look at the problem here. One examples how to apply this method of separation of variables. Here the problem: solve dou square z by dou x square minus 2 into dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y is equal to 0. Dou square z by dou x square minus 2 into dou z by dou x plus dou z by dou y is equal to 0 by the method of separation of variables. Here you can observe, first observe the problem. What is the dependent variable and what are the independent variables? Dependent variable, observe the numerator z here. This is the z is the dependent variable. Independent variables, observe the denominator x, y. Okay, x and y are the independent variables and z is the dependent variable. Now here z is a function of x comma y. Okay, as you noticed here, z is a dependent variable, x and y are independent variables. Now let z is equal to, now let us start the method of separation of variable. For that, assume the solution as a function of x. Okay, let z is equal to function of x, means a capital X of x is nothing but function of x. Okay, it's just like f of x, okay, phi of x, like that. And here also capital Y of y means it's a function of y. Okay, something like g of y, okay, psi of y, like that. Okay, let z is equal to product of two functions of x and y. Okay, two functions, those are x and y, that is capital X of x and capital Y of y. Okay, and here you can see where the capital X of x is a function of x and capital Y of y is a function of y alone. Okay, now be the solution of the given equation. Here z is equal to capital X into capital Y be the solution of the given equation. We are just assuming. Now differentiate this with respect to x. Okay, differentiate this with respect to x, small x. Then dou z by dou x is equal to, this function of x is nothing but something x dash of, okay, x dash of into y, capital X dash. So this is capital X is nothing but that, just differentiating this function. Okay, capital X dash, okay, into y, dou z by dou y. Now that means we have to differentiate this with respect to y. Okay, with respect to y. So in that case, this function is constant. We have to differentiate this, that is capital X into y dash. And similarly, if I differentiate this twice, that means if I differentiate this one again with respect to x, I will get dou square z by dou x square as a x double dash of y. What is x dash is nothing but d capital X by d small x, and capital Y dash means d capital Y by d small y, and capital X double dash means d square x by d small x square. Okay, now here substituting in the above equation, in the given equation. Okay, substituting in the given equation, we have, this is what I'll get the equation after substituting this: x double dash into y minus 2 capital X dash y plus xy dash is equal to 0. Now from this, simplifying this, what we can do, if I take the y, okay, here from this, if I take the y common from these two, y common, I can get this equation capital X double dash minus 2x dash into y plus xy dash is equal to 0. Now separating the variables, we have separate the variables x and y terms. X terms on one side, y terms on another side. So I'll get capital X double dash minus 2x dash by x is equal to minus y dash by y. That is equation number 2 here. Now here you can observe, since x and y are independent variables, okay, since x and y are independent variables, equation 2 can hold only when each side is equal to some constant, okay. Since small x and small I are independent variables, here equation 2, so you can see as a fractions here, okay, this can be hold and this can be possible only when each side is equal to some constant. So that constant we will assume as some k. Okay, so by equating to some constant, here, capital X double dash minus 2 x dash by x is equal to k, or from this you can take this x multiply with k and take it to the left side. There you will get the equation like this: capital X double dash minus 2 capital X dash minus kx is equal to 0. Second order differential equation. Okay. Now here also this minus y dash by y is equal to k, y dash plus ky is equal to 0. It's equation number 4. Now these are ordinary differential equations. As you know, how can you find the solution of the second order differential equation? By finding auxiliary equation. Okay, by finding auxiliary equation. Finding the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation for that? M square minus 2m minus k is equal to 0. What are the roots here? 1 plus or minus root over 1 plus k. Therefore, the solution of equation 3 is capital X is equal to c1 into e power 1 plus root over 1 plus k into x plus c2 into e power 1 minus root over 1 plus k into x. Okay, this is the solution of x here. The solution of equation 3, the function x, we got like this. Now we have to find this, the next one. Okay, now we can observe from this how to solve. By solving this one, from this simply you can write as the auxiliary equation also, or you can solve in the first order solutions from here. Okay, or what is the root here? M plus k, that is m is equal to minus k. Now from that you can simply write the solution: y is equal to c3 into e power minus ky. Y is equal to c3 into e power minus ky. Okay, so this is the solution of equation 3 in y. Okay, now substituting these values of capital X and capital Y in the 1, then you will get the complete solution of the given equation. Okay, so now what is that? Check it now. This is the complete solution of equation 1. Here z is equal to c1 into e power 1 plus root over 1 plus k into x plus c2 into e power 1 minus root over 1 plus k into x into c3 e power minus ky. So that is, if I multiply this c1 c3 is some constant, c1 is a constant, c3 is a constant. Product of constant is a constant I am assuming as capital A. Therefore z is equal to capital A into e power 1 plus root over 1 plus k into x plus b into e power root over e power 1 minus root over 1 plus k into x into e power minus ky, where capital A is equal to c1 c3 and capital B is equal to c2 c3. This is how we can find the solution of the given partial differential equation by using method of separation of variables. I hope you understand. Thank you.